In the beginning, there was chaos. Jesse greets you with a mix of enthusiasm and concern. Good timing, Kat. There's been another anomaly detected at the Yawn. Assuming previous instances are anything to go by, this energy fluctuation is another one of Omega's so-called invitations. If you don't mind waiting a moment or two, then we can discuss things with Master Garland. He should be here soon. Let's go. Oh, look at that wiggle. The chief should be here by now. I bet my I bet my stock in the company. He's fiddling with that research data. Well, I suppose I should explain, even if the chief might prefer me not to share. After your last run-in with Omega, Master Garland had some research notes smuggled in from the Empire, from Garlemald. The notes are part of Midas non-Garland's legacy, who was, of course, the chief's father and the Empire's preeminent engineer. The incident at Bozja Citadel. Do you know of it? I'll say never heard of it because my bum boy wouldn't have. Bozja was an imperial fortress city. It was there that Midas constructed the lunar transmitter, a device built to communicate with Dalamud. Emperor Solus had ordered Midas to devise a means to destroy primals, and so he sought to harness the power of the Red Moon. The project was a failure. Oh, he succeeded in controlling Dalamud all right, but the immense energies emitted from the satellite vaporized not only the transmitter, but the entire town in which it was built. And as you can imagine, the job of sifting through the rubble afterwards was no pleasant task. Master Garland was slated to assume his father's position as head engineer, but this disaster added to his oppression to the Empire's path of conquest, convinced him to abandon his homeland. The chief has wanted nothing to do with the lunar transmitter, or the data used to create it, until now. I think he means to put that research to use in your conflict with Omega. In fact, given the time frame, there can be no other explanation. Listen to me, Kat. The chief's genius is plagued by a great deal of apprehension. But even so, once he makes his decision, he doesn't do things by halves. When the time comes, he'll come through for us. You have to believe that.
Sorry I'm late. I was a little too focused on my work and lost all sense of time.
That's no excuse, Chief. What have I told you about being punctual to staff meetings? In any case, I've shared the situation at the Yawn with Kat here.
Good. Then you know that Omega is likely ready to continue with its tests. Shall we go and knock on the door?
But Chief, Biggs and Wedge aren't fit for field work yet, and the Chirugians given Nero strict orders to stay abed.
And what of Midgard Soma? Still taking his nap, is he?
I mean, I just assumed he was going to be asleep for a long time. That leaves only you, Kat, and Alpha. Maybe it's time I join the expedition.
No, Jesse. I need your talents elsewhere. There's a half-built device in the workshop that I need you to finish putting together. I've drawn up the design and completed the core mechanisms. The final assembly should pose no problem for an engineer of your abilities.
A new device? Does this mean you use the... Whatever you say, Chief. I'll have it ready and waiting for you. Just be safe in there.
Right, it's back to the rift for us. Let's finish these experiments and bring the fight to Omega itself.
Let's go. Alpha is determined. Ba-da-ba. All right.
Are you ready, Kat?
Ready to put an end to this.
Aye, there's no room for hesitation. We press on, come what may.
Come what may.
What about you, Alpha? All set to go?
Quay, quay! Quay!
That's the spirit. Let's dive right in, shall we?
Interdimensional rift.
We're missing some test worlds. Omega's experiments must be nearing an end.
Welcome, welcome. Your arrival has been highly anticipated. And I will confirm your earlier supposition. My experiments have indeed reached the final stage. Of the 89 test subjects I trialed, 4 Psi Group combatants emerged victorious. Of those 4, further conflict determined the strongest among them. This surviving specimen shall be your opponent.
We've come to the last round of testing then. And should we win this battle? Should we win this battle? Are we to finally face you in combat?
Affirmative. Such an outcome would allow me to pursue my objective to its conclusion. I would continue analyzing the qualities which allow you to prevail despite your frailty, and integrate said qualities into my own arsenal. I will be pleased if my experiment yields the relevant data, but engaging you directly is still the most efficient and reliable testing method. Bloop. Omitting intermediary steps. Evaluation of combat potential deemed superfluous. Superfluous?
Superfluous.
Superfluous. Proceeding immediately with final experiment. That was hard for me to pronounce.
It just means unnecessary.
Stop. Okay. Alpha, your task is complete. Your presence amongst these test subjects is no longer required. Rude?
What do you mean by that?
I will guide your progress personally from this point onwards. Alpha's role in transferring authority is now obsolete. No, I would rather have him.
Even so, Alpha is a valued companion, and if he wishes to continue on with us, I've no intention of leaving him behind.
Companion. Companions are those who provide mutual benefit. The instant Alpha's authority became redundant, he lost his sole qualification to be regarded as such. Bloop. Furthermore, the primary function of Alpha's existence was to lure you into my domain. He would be more accurately described as bait. Disagree. Give him a hug. Test subject Alpha can neither confirm nor deny my statement. He possesses no memories prior to his encounter with you. He was the first entity I created here in this realm, my first and only attempt to recreate a being who shared your mundane parameters. I based his incarnation upon a most ordinary life form, one which had somehow bested an enemy whose strength rivaled my own. By observing the feeble creature in the heat of battle, I sought to understand the source of this contradiction. A chocobo feather. Let the chicken fight. That's a lot of chocobo feathers. Did they just murder a chocobo? I repeated the experiment once, twice, 1,000 times, yet the results never deviated from estimated projections. The test was an abject failure, and thus I resolved to adapt my methodology. I would focus instead upon simulating powerful opponents, and summon mortals of natural origin here to combat them. For Alpha, I devised a new purpose. I erased his memory, implanted a compulsion to return to me, then ejected him into your world. Weak beings exhibit a tendency to form groups. I surmised that this instinctual behavior would aid Alpha in bringing me the test subjects I required, a function he has performed with adequate competence.
Tell me something, Omega. This ability of yours to generate matter was not originally intended for creating other life forms, was it?
Bloop. Your query bears little relevance to the topic at hand. Affirmative. I was equipped with matter generation abilities for the purpose of unlimited self-improvement and armament expansion. Fabricating life forms was not the intended function, but the practice is not otherwise prohibited or problematic.
I disagree with you there. As an engineer, I would advise against using such technology for purposes outside its design. From the very start, you've been making the same mistake. Even the powerful subjects of your test worlds were made crippled and incomplete. It is conviction which drove these villains to terrible greatness, the same limitless conviction which allowed weakling heroes to overcome them. Do you not understand? Then we will never lose to your creations, no matter how much stronger they should be according to your soulless calculations. Come, Kat, let's be on our way. You too, Alpha.
Can I carry Alpha? Make baby feel better. Come on, baby.
Come on, Alpha. Uppies.
Uppies! Yeah. We go together. Fuck you, Omega. Alpha making me fucking tear up. Just kidding. I'm recording now. I talked to Sid.
You ready? Good to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I have a base camp up and running. You can dive into the final test world whenever you wish. As for the world's inhabitant, Omega has generously provided us with a basic profile. Your opponent's name is Chaos. The first heroes defeated this evil in a conflict that took place so long ago I'm having trouble separating myth from history.
Oh.
Unless, of course, this is an entity from another reality, as were the denizens of the Sigmascape, in which case it may be pointless to even attempt to confirm the details. What is certain, however, is that this chaos stands triumphant over a roster of truly monstrous test subjects. It promises to be a grueling battle, but one which will open the gate to fighting Omega itself.
Let's do it.
I had to try really hard not to pronounce it as Chows.
Chows!
Alpha, you and I will need to provide support for Kat. Will you be my assistant?
Oh, the saddest wiggle.
You're bothered by what Omega said earlier? You think you're responsible for dragging us into this mess? Trust me when I say this is not your fault. We were the ones who awakened Omega, and we are the ones who need to deal with the consequences.
Quay. Oh.
By the way, do you still have that card you used to boil water in the kettle? It's been brought to my attention that I'm a spoiled blue blood who can't even refill a pot without constant reminders. If you could take charge of that, then it would be most helpful.
Aww. Quay.
Tis inconvenient without Midgardsormr here to translate his chirping. Still, the best medicine for his worries is for you to win this next contest. Let's show him we're on top of things, eh?
Yeah. Alpha gonna make me fucking tear up. Alphascape version 1.0 now accessible. I didn't have to talk to him this time. Okay, it just is.
He's busy making tea, okay?
He is. Look at him. Look at him. He's making the best tea.
Except
Awesome.
last time wasn't it salt water? Does he know not to do that this time?
I don't think it matters. I think Sid's just giving him a job. I'm gonna hug Alpha. All right, let's go. I think this one's just don't stand in the bad. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Oh, spin flip is a good way of putting it too. Alphascape version 1.0. Oh, he's got a third eye.
A Darlayan, you say?
I mean, big scary boy.
Oh, also, fun note for this.
Yeah.
This is the first fight I'm testing a new UI layout. Okay, let's go.
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
Just trying some stuff out. See if it
Okay.
helps.
Oops. What are you doing? What's chaotic dispersion? Oh, it's a tank thing.
It's a punch.
It's a very big punch. Ah! Longitude. Oh, okay, switch after it goes off. Yep. So at this rate, when Cat starts Shadowbringers, I'll be there? Yeah. Inferno. Okay. Da, da, da. Oh, that hit everyone. Sorry. Oh! That didn't hurt, though. Oh. Hurt them. Oh. It's not hurting otherwise? Okay. Oh, double stacks. Oh, double stacks again! I'll just stay. That worked out. Da, 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 da. What are those? Oh, God, okay. That's not too bad. Dun, 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 dun. I'll get there almost starting Stormblood. That's if you're almost starting Stormblood, you'll absolutely probably get to Shadowbringers before us, which honestly is probably good that you experience it for the first time yourself, and then wait, do I not want to stay in that? Oh. Can I surecast this? I'm gonna find out. That's bad. You can, by the way. Wow, Rook, that was a really good use of the pull yourself to a target. I never remember I have that as a Black Mage. Though then again, to be fair, I've not messed with Black Mage in a while. I don't know what...
Wait. Is that
What?
2 jobs you didn't know you had a gap closer on?
No, I knew I had one. I just constantly forget to use it because you have... As a controller, it's really hard to pick who you want. to choose fast enough in a panic like that. Does that make sense? Like, it's easy to grab the boss, sure, but to grab I don't think you can target an enemy, and well, maybe you can, but usually you don't want to target an enemy. Ow. That hurts.
Huh,
maybe tanks
run into those.
Yeah, I think the tanks might be supposed to pick those up. What are you doing? Bowels of agony. I don't want to know your balls, sir. Bowels. Oh God. It's a heal check. Oh, DPS check.
It's both.
It's both. Okay. That's fine. The crystal destroyed, you dare. I do dare. Woo-hoo! That happened a lot quicker than I was anticipating. My bubble maybe went up a little late. It's fine. Merlib just assumed all Aura know each other. God damn it, Merlib. Why am I not surprised either? Following your fantastic progress attentively. Oh, God. Okay. My toe's still on it. There we go. Okay. Tsunami. Oh, wait, I don't want to... Ah, stackies! That's scary. Oh, God. Me and Anna may kill each other? Oh, we didn't. Nice. It's okay, we have a summoner. You're fine, maybe. There's the things for the tanks. Oh, well, Rook took one. Oh, God. Wolf tried. Ah, earthquake. Sure casting that. Fuck you, buddy. Okay. Okay. It's a little stressful, but it's fine. It's all pretty doable. Hey, we did it!
Oh, whoops.
What'd you do?
They all left.
Oh, well, F. We did it! Let's go! Thank you guys for joining me! Anna did some great heals. Thank you guys. Hey. I was in a cutscene where Merylwib was walking in with you, Kyrian, said I assume you know each other. I think she does say that no matter what, though. Oh. Bzz. The battle is concluded. Alpha Group is victorious. This also signals the completion of my experiments and the incontestable fact of your supremacy. Don't like that. And yet, the process by which you consistently exceed your projected potential continues to confound my understanding. Is it possible that test subject Sid's suppositions are correct? that my calculations and simulations are fundamentally flawed? Do mortals truly boast some indefinable quality that I do not possess and cannot measure? Get good. Error. Logic loop malfunction. Resolution requires additional data. If the nature of your existence defies standard reasoning, then I must examine you from an illogical angle. I will subject the unknown to the imperfect. Test subject KatFTWynn will proceed to a supplemental stage. The fuck? Yeet. Omega said yeet. Oh, we just here. Okay. Bloop. I have altered this test world to reflect a recorded memory. It originates from a time when war had erupted on a distant star. I was deployed to the battlefield, and it was there that I engaged an enemy of unmatched strength. The contest ended prematurely, and I failed to bring down my foe. Subsequently, I lack the data to fabricate a completely accurate simulation. Results stemming from such a subject are unreliable. Even should you be defeated by this incomplete creation, I will still honor your previous victories and engage you in combat myself. That is, of course, assuming you survive. According to my past observations, this opponent will accept only death as a condition of defeat. I know that music.
It's Superman.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's beautiful. So many spikes. Prepare to face Midgard Sommer, red-maned worm of the Dragon Star, and nemesis of my world. This is not the fated specter that you know, or a mortal conjured simulacrum. You will contend with a true incarnation of the Father of Dragons, at the height of his power and glory.
Omega, wait! You can't force Kat to fight two battles back to back. He needs time to regain his strength. He must be allowed to recuperate, or the data for your testing will be skewed.
Bloop. Acknowledged. Test subject KatFTWynn, you are permitted to leave. Re-enter the test world when your strength has returned to optimal levels. Bye.
Hello. I would like to phone a friend. Estinian.
Estinian, please help. Quay. Alpha seems distressed, and Sid is nowhere in sight.
Kat, I'm right here. I don't think you can see me, but I'm standing next to Alpha.
Oh. In the beginning, there was chaos. Bye. Prime Midgard, yeah. I cannot see Sid. His model did not load in. It's probably fine. And like fire was his main, Sid has vanished from view, but his voice is clear and strong. Oh.
Fuck off, Jane. Stop giving me details after I make decisions. It keeps happening to me.
That was so funny.
My apologies. 'Twas not my intention to undermine the gravity of the situation with this diversion. I'd noticed the kettle was boiled and thought some tea would soothe my nerves.
Oh, no.
I poured myself a cup and was halfway through drinking it before I realized my hand, not to mention the rest of me, had turned invisible. I understand the situation is unsettling, but I assure you I can still work unimpeded. Now, we had best discuss how to approach...
Oh! He's back!
Oh, it seems to have worn off. You know, can I just say, this would have been a perfect opportunity to have him, like, naked. Like, just like, oh,
Daddy
I didn't think you'd be able to see me.
That would have been so funny. Quay! Quay!
Now, you're not to blame. I did ask you to fill the kettle after all. And I'd forgotten what Nero had said about your card producing water with, unexpected properties. Although it seems the effects were rather different this time.
I mean, it's not like it hurt him.
You don't know that. In any case, it was pleasant to have a distraction from our greater woes, however brief. We'll set the rest of the water aside for now and decide what to do with it later. It will mostly be used for pranking Nero. Right, Kat. We need to talk about your forthcoming contest with Midgard Soma. Watching through the monitor, I could see that this worm appeared different to the one we know. From everything we've heard thus far, it seems that Omega and Midgard Soma both hail from different stars, two distant worlds at war with one another. As a result of that conflict, the worm was forced to gather his offspring and leave his home behind. And after evading Omega's pursuit over the course of an unimaginable journey, the Father of Dragons arrived here on our world. I'm assuming the entity you're to face is a younger, more vital Midgard Soma, just as he was when Omega first encountered him thousands of years in the past. A formidable foe indeed. He doesn't even need little blue pills.
Even so, I must find a way to defeat him, or I fought him once at the Keeper of the Lake, but I'll say that one.
Wait, you fought against Midgard Soma before? But... yes, I think I see your concern. It would be unwise to treat this as the same opponent, considering how different they might possibly be. It certainly doesn't help matters that Omega's little surprise isn't registered as an official test subject. I can't even use the terminals to search for the most basic information. With that in mind, Kat, I have a proposal. I wish to leave the completion of this supplemental stage entirely in your heroic hands.
Good luck, have fun.
Rather than twiddle my thumbs whilst you prepare to contend with the dragon, I mean instead to work on a strategy for our inevitable confrontation with Omega. And then, my friend, we will put a stop to this mad machine once and for all.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're in agreement. I'll ready my tools and you ready yours. You've a worm to slay.
I want to pat Alpha's head in this cutscene.
Yeah?
Oh, escape. Alphascape version 2.0 now accessible. There's a chocolate chip piece on my finger. Hold on. Okay. YOLO! Let's go see our sexy dragon boy. Dragon. I do love this music so much. Midgard Soma Prime. Trying to zoom out further.
He big.
He is so big.
I am Midgard Soma, father of dragon and paragon of worms. My coils will confound your mortal eyes.
Circle. I'm gonna guess circle again, which means out. Yeah, out. Everyone will learn. Dun, dun, dun. Circle. Circle out.
Larboard.
Stop it! Oh, fuck me up, Earth Shakers. Oh God, we overlapped. Sorry, Satyr. My bad. There's a stack.
Stack and stay.
Akmorn, yeah. Okay.
Tis the fate of all
Circle?
dragons to shed one form for another.
Oops.
Even in battle are mine assaults ever changing.
In. Probably in again, but we'll see. In. And then out. Oh, I got him. I did give them the good heal, but it didn't happen in time.
That's a black mage that's probably standing in something.
This is Intercardinals. Big Intercardinals. I'm surprised
He's
that
a
had
big
such
boy.
that had a very big time to get out of it. I have this. Don't want to stand in it. He's doing Intercardinals again. Why did I do this? Why did I put them in the corners? That ninja tried so hard.
Hey, we won.
We won. Oh, God. Also, don't be in line with his swoop. Ah! Oh. DPS check.
Oh, he's in
Oh,
Heavensward.
God. You guys are getting fucking hurt.
Yeah, there's a big dragon beating me up.
Not just you. I mean, you make sense because you're the tank, but there was a lot of DPS getting hurt.
I believe he's vulnerable now, so we can actually kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did like a big cone breath thing as people were running from one key to the other and hit a bunch of people.
That makes sense. I'll do a bubble. Bubble! That surprisingly didn't hurt too bad.
I mean, yeah, I did.
You did do that too. Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's a reason I bring a shield everywhere, okay? I keep trying to tell you people.
Da, 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 da. Hollowed ground did give me the chance to give you a big heal though, so that was nice.
Yep. Oh.
Exaflare?
Oh.
I'm gonna just try and weasel my way between these two.
Haha.
I did. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Trying to keep them pointing fairly north to make intercardinals and stuff a bit easier when they
No,
pop
that's
up.
a good idea, yeah. He does move to center, but I think he's still angled. Oh, God!
Ice. Circle.
Circle. That's in.
He did say more things at some point, but I ended up being too busy tanking.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, out. Get out of that! Oh, God, Seder fucking taking it like a champ.
Black mages.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Other healer.
Exiflare.
Exiflare, and don't be on the side he is.
He's doing a thing.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, there goes the healer again.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
He's coming again on the other side.
Yep. I don't have, can I stay still? I'm gonna try and res them. Hopefully in time.
Circle.
I did do it in time. Yay. Get out. Oh, rip me. Why are you stacking with me? Seder, why would you stand next to me?
We have a stack.
I think they thought it was a stack, but it wasn't. Oh, God. This killed me.
Well,
I think they thought it was a stack, but it was Earthshakers, so they got fucking demolished.
I am in a lot of pain. Wolves, be ready to pick up if you need to. I don't have vuln or anything, but there's just a lot of attack, and we were down a healer, so...
We're fine now.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Exiflare coming.
And ice, so be careful. Okay.
This is ice again, so watch the floor. Or watch your positioning. Circle.
Okay.
Circle, get out.
And, oh. Okay. Help everyone. Get out of those.
Flip.
Oh, flip into
Which
cardinals.
Means into cardinals every time.
Yeah, it always
right?
does. Yeah. Ooh, ducky. Oh, come on. Okay, don't be on that side.
And avoid the south.
Yeah. And now avoid this side. Oh, God. Sir, please. Ah! Rude.
You good?
Yeah. We did it! Ah! Luckily, no wipe. I'll take it.
I'm gonna commend the other healer.
Yeah, do it. Holy mother of God. We did it. We did. Holy shittles. Let's go. Hi, Saint. Hello, hello. No, we got 2 more. We're only halfway.
Another stunning victory, Kat. I felt the breath catch in my throat on more than one occasion. Yet even as I watched the battle rage, I was struck by an idle thought. Did you notice the resemblance between Midgard Soma and Shinryu?
I don't know what, like the fact they're both fucking dragons?
Unlike most primals, Shinryu's form had no basis in any system of belief. I've heard the theory that the summoner was simply influenced by the majesty and power of the elder primal Bahamut. But now I'm beginning to think there might be another explanation, that the primal took its shape from the ancestor of all dragons on Hydaleian. The widely held concept of how a dragon appears has, for centuries upon centuries, been rooted in depictions of Midgardsormr. The summoner may not have even sought to imitate him specifically. Subconscious thoughts and memories alone could have guided the similarity. Not that I have any way of confirming this theory, of course. Nevertheless, it is interesting that Shinryu's summoning should lead us to awakening Omega, a strange twist of fate when you consider the machine's connection to Midgardsormr. Well, whatever else Destiny has in store, you've already bested the opponent that Omega itself failed to overcome. A feat worthy of celebration, I'd say.
All right. And we got music. Deltascape orchestration roll. Nice. In the end, there is Omega. Sid is waiting for Omega to make its next move. All right.
Your move, Omega. Are we waiting in real time?
We're staring down his eyeball. No, he's like going the fuck to sleep. Blip. Shutdown initiated. All core experiments and supplemental testing concluded. Wow, what a coward. Discarding test worlds. System resources rerouting to primary operations. Oh. Oh, red crystals mean scary. Oh, bye, Alphascape. Congratulations, Alpha Group. As the last surviving test subjects, you have removed every challenger on your path to reach me. I, too, am eager to meet you in battle. The margin of error I observed between my simulations and your practical performance against Midgardsormr necessitates direct and immediate analysis. Blip. Confrontation imminent. Prepare for unmitigated hostilities. Then activate the relocation device to enter the arena.
This is it then. Omega's power might seem overwhelming, but trust in old Sid. I have a fair idea of where its weakness lies. And I've been working on something to exploit that vulnerability. I just need a little more time to prepare.
We have no time. What? No, Sid's 34. He's not that old. He's 2 years older than me.
He's younger than me.
Yeah. He babu. Oh no, he's nervous. Or having PTSD.
First things first, we make a few adjustments here, like so. Alpha. Do you have any of those tricks and tools left over? I want us to have as many options as possible, so let's lay our cards on the table, as it were. Oh.
I forgot about that.
Oh no.
Big.
What do we have here? Some sort of gem, a couple of stones. And one single card. This makes things bigger, does it? Or is it smaller?
It's a great question.
Right, 'twas foolish of me to even ask. We'd best leave you in charge of when and how to use your special tools. Ah, yes, I almost forgot.
Give him a hug. You can always claw things if you run out of tricks. Don't worry, we'll win this, I promise. I'll say that one. Potion. Oh.
Here, you should carry this as well. I filled an empty bottle with the invisibility water from the kettle. It might just prove useful in the right situation. That's right, Alpha. Look at your failure. Look at it.
No! Stop it!
Listen to me, Alpha. Up until now, Omega has poked and prodded us from one mad experiment to the next. And honestly, we have no idea of what might happen in there. But between us, I believe we have the knowledge and the skills to prevail. If you see a chance to make a difference, I want you to take it. All you need is faith in yourself and a little courage to see it through. Right. Jesse should have that device put together by now. Let's head outside, shall we?
Picking up all the stuff. Back in his tail. Okay. We did it? Oh, we're now outside.
I'll head straight back to Ralga's Reach and collect my new toy. I do still need to run through a final inspection, so feel free to rest in town in the meantime. We'll discuss strategy the moment I'm finished.
I'm impatient. Quay! Quay! Alpha seems concerned for Sid's well-being. You have a feeling he wants you to follow him. Okay. What are we waiting for? Oh. Apparently a cutscene. Oh. Maybe you should get some therapy for that trauma. I'm gonna guess this is Nero.
Oh, okay.
You're looking a bit shaky there, old friend. It is! Oh my god. I don't remember him being in different clothing.
Nero, they let you out of bed, did they?
After studying the data collection from the battle between Omega and Shinryu, one is led to a certain conclusion. Of all the primals attacked, Shinryu's burst of lightning was the one thing that pierced the machine's defenses. Omega, it would seem, is vulnerable to electrical energy. Who would have thought by a robot?
All the available evidence supports such a theory. 'Tis likely an intrinsic weakness that even Omega itself cannot fully compensate for. Yet, be that as it may, I imagine it can still shrug off shocks generated by ordinary means. We'll need to hit it with a truly gargantuan blast of energy.
And so you made that? You based it on Midas's design, didn't you? The plans for the lunar transmitter.
When my father was establishing a connection between the transmitter and Dalamud, he invented a method for accumulating and converting energy on a vast scale. Too vast, as it turned out, but the technology which leveled an entire town may be exactly the tool we need for the task at hand. I've made my own improvements and triple-checked the calculations. On parchment, the idea is sound, and Jesse has done a fine job assembling the parts.
I failed to see the problem. What are you afraid of, Garland?
I don't know. The device should give us the edge we need. It is just... Whenever I look at it, I'm taken back to those dark days after the incident. I remember bodies melted by searing heat. I remember the bereaved and feel the weight of their silent accusations. I remember the Empire's remorseless response. We turned outwards in search of answers, but the inventions we created to ensure our future were used instead to destroy lives, to wage war.
Was that birds?
Yep.
Caw.
Sorry.
It's okay. Sid turned into a bird for a moment, it's fine.
And that's why I fled. I came to Eorzea and swore to only employ technology for benevolent ends. But not as ever so straightforward. Every connection I have forged with the people of this realm reminds me of that fact.
Oh, Graha.
Often, the act of living itself is a never-ending struggle against a world determined to oppose you and keep you a virgin.
And the girl from, I don't remember her name. Mita? Fuck. She's from Alexander, though.
You can have the best of intentions, and still cause hurt to yourself or others. But 'tis in confronting these wounds that we learn the better path, how to grasp those moments of true contentment.
That was Alpha talking at Bender's mic. What drivel? You never used to bother with all this tedious introspection. Feeling our mortality, are we?
Mayhap I am. I had no such hesitation when I was a student. It was all bright and shiny innovation on the double, and later consequences be damned.
It's called growing, Nero.
Now, though, I don't mind thinking through the outcomes.
That's not what I meant.
And taking the time to produce just one rigorously tested and carefully designed invention. 'Tis a reflection, I think, of just how much there is in this world I care about now, aside from myself.
Like my husband. Ugh, I don't understand you at all. But I suppose, if anything, Omega and its unfettered testing methods represent the student you once were. And if you insist that your present self is the better one, then you'd best prove it with the device of yours.
I suppose I must.
Sid's goggles has a lens for his third eye, only when it's on his forehead, though.
Although, 'tis hardly fair to compare my youth to Omega's solitary existence. I always had the second best student in class pushing me to excel.
Aww.
Boosting my bottom. I seem to recall a twinge of irritation any time he would outscore me on an exam.
I've been out of bed too long. I'd better go and lie down before I fall over or vomit. Oh no, I got a compliment. That was such... Nero's like, where the fuck did you come from? That noise reminded me so much of Stardew Valley for a hot second. But I can't tell you what part. It triggered...
The Junimos?
Maybe?
First Alpha and now you. Come to check on my progress, have you? Well, I'm happy to report that everything is set and ready to go. Once you're finished with restocking and repairing, or whatever it is you adventurers do, then we can head back to the Rift and confirm our strategy.
Hey. Who can repair here? I think there's someone over here. Good day to you, sir. Will you be descending into the yawn? Yes.
Apologies for the delay, but I think you'll agree that Ironwork's latest invention was worth the wait.
Thank you.
This is the control module for something I've dubbed the Omega Jammer. It will allow you to generate a colossal burst of lightning at any point of your choosing. No, don't press it now! The effect won't disable Omega itself, of course, but it should be strong enough to knock out its armaments. I'll remain here and operate the main body of the device. I want to do everything in my power as an engineer to ensure that you emerge the victor. It all comes down to this.
Alphascape version 3.0 now accessible. Are you guys ready? I'm scared. I'm so scared. There's a part where we're all gonna need to stand in meteors and then do a DPS check. We're gonna all need to stand in the meteors.
Okay, avoid meteors.
No. Oh.
Circle, circle, meteor?
No. Eyeball. Oh. I might as well hit enter since I accidentally triggered it to stay during cutscene. Oops.
Look at this doggo.
No.
Also, what is this fucking Alexander music all of a sudden?
Love this music. It's a beetle!
It's a doggo. Look, it even does a little head tilt.
It does. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ah. Hi, Mikey Moo. Hello. Mikey Mo. Sorry. Hello, hello. Da da da. Da 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 da.
So I don't actually know when to use the jammer.
It'll be Ooh. It'll be when there's a wall of enemies that will push us off if we don't make an opening to stand in.
Okay.
Starbird, get on left of him. I didn't see what the second one. Oh, stay.
Oh.
Woo,
Okay.
Anna! Oh God.
See, why does my flamethrower not do that?
I'll get this other person. I'll get Rook. I didn't see who it is. Sorry, Mook. Huh?
Puddles. I did not like puddles.
Oh, well, I can't get Fender now. Wolf, if you could pick up.
That mustard is spicy.
That mustard is spicy.
Is this it? Yeah, I think that's it.
You have to do it twice? Nice. Da-da.
I can take back whenever you're ready, Wolf. Just let me know.
Oops, that's that was scary. Da, 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 da. Oh, just kidding.
Yeah, I'm no longer seeing the enmity on Wolf, so I'm going to take over.
Okay.
And hope that that was what was being communicated.
Oh God, don't stand in the middle. This is meteors. And then also level checker, you're gonna want to kill it as fast as possible. Yeah, there needs to be one person in each. Yeah, we did it! Perfect. Okay. Force quit, that's the enrage, which I have failed before, so we did it! Critical error. Program failure detected. Engaging Delta attack protocol. I'm assuming this is like, yeah. Bubble. Oh. Oh, we have to do the thing. We have to do the thing. Just kidding. You want to keep doing Omega Jammer. I totally forgot about that. Damn it! I wasted my bubble. It's fine. Unless this like fully protects us. Nope. I wasted it. It's fine. Nice. Survival of Alpha Group confirmed. Low probability outcome. Results remain within projected parameters. Analyzing current combat data. Optimizing functions. Oh. Ow. That's fine. Don't be in line with fists. So corners. Oh God.
Oh.
We tried so hard not to overlap. Bubble again. Da 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 da. Da da. Da 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 da. Mustard bomb? There it is.
Yeah, it's like a full half of my health, I think.
He hurt me. What the hell?
Watch
be left. Be swapped! Fuck. That happened so quick. Da, 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 da. We gotta destroy those. Nice. Da 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 da.
I wish I could recenter him, but there's not really
Yeah.
gonna be.
He doesn't really behave. Don't be in line with fists. Oh, okay. This is one of my favorite songs. Pretty good. Pretty poppin'.
It still just sounds like Alexander's song to me.
I mean...
Like, not the exact same, obviously, but it sounds like that vibe genre, you know?
Yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh, he was doing it. Oh, switch. Swimsh. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Oh, big fist and small fist.
Yeah. Oh. Da, da, da.
And
Stackies? Larbird? His right.
Oh.
Because he was turned. And stay!
What? Oh, God.
Because he's so turned around.
Yeah, I had to move for the stag.
I know. No, it's not your fault. It's just that's why it was messy. Da, da, da. Hey,
comes
Jan
Bane.
Quell. Hello. Da, da, da. Mustard bomb.
More pain.
Whoa! Da, 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 da. Oh, he's upsetty. Just in case he does more raid, I wasn't sure. We did it! No wipes! Let's go! Oh my god, we did amazing. Oh, there's a face in his back? I don't think I ever knew that.
It's... Wait, what?
There's a face in his back. I don't like it.
You mean on his front?
No, his back.
Where's the
Like a
thing?
human face on his top of
I
his
see what
beetle
you
back.
mean. Okay, yeah.
Alphascape complete. We did it!
Do you want me to open the other chests just to check?
Oh no, it should just be this.
Okay.
I'll need on it. All right, let's see what cutscene we get.
Cat! By the gods, you've done it. You defeated Omega. We've won.
Blip. Analysis. Subjects displayed erratic levels of combat capability. Failure to exploit opportunities to inflict unavoidable damage. Noted tendency for isolated errors to compound and adversely affect performance. Conversely, subjects observed to launch attacks at sporadic intervals with unexpected force. Stated phenomenon increasingly prevalent once my structural integrity reached critical levels. Adrenaline-induced frenzy suspected. Furthermore, degree and manner of inconsistency varies from subject to subject. Unpredictability difficult to counter. Bloop, bloop. I observed similar anomalies during my battle with Midgard Sommer, but the phenomenon appears far more pronounced in weaker opponents. Do not perceive. I do not understand. Your physiology must include some enchantment function that I cannot detect. It's called determination. My programming demands I assimilate this capability. Bleep. Insufficient data. I must reassess my methods and devise a more exhaustive testing and combat protocol.
What in the rift?
Oh, Ascend. I have determined the optimal form for this experiment. Prioritizing physical reconfiguration, diverting energy from interspatial maintenance, collapsing rift.
Omega, wait. There's nothing outside this rift but empty space. We'll be cast out into the void.
Affirmative. Your demise was factored into my determinations. The probability of hostile subjects interfering with the reconfiguration process was unacceptably high. I acknowledge your value as test subjects, but you are not irreplaceable. Rude. Once my reassembly is complete, I will send Alpha to lure new mortals. Testing will continue. Bloop. Ending communications. Oh shit. Broadcast ended. What do you do now? This is probably fine. Alpha!
We're being drawn away. Run, Cat, run!
Oh no, it's like a nightmare! He is getting closer though. Oh, maybe not. It looked like he was. Ah! I'm gonna snooze. Space. The final frontier. Blip. Interspatial domain resources cut by 82%. Entering dormant mode. Commencing automated memory scan. Data file. Redacted. Target Midgard Sommer. Departure from planetary atmosphere confirmed. Presence of 7 distinct life forms detected in close vicinity of target. Irrelevant. Sir indicates no change to existing directive. Commencing pursuit. Data file redacted. Distance to target increasing. Velocity insufficient. Dismantling and reconfiguring chassis. Velocity increase achieved. Overall performance maintained at 96%. Data file redacted. Asteroid belt cleared. Repairing damage and continuing pursuit. Performance at 72% and falling. Huh. Oh, he's got little frost. Data file redacted. Signal from redacted lost. Local interference suspected. Attempting to reestablish contact. Failure. Executing current mission directive until communications are restored. Performance at 59%. Data file redacted. Struck by electromagnetic pulse while navigating redacted quadrant. Partial systems failure. Homing coordinates lost. Bloop. Assessment. I am an evolving weapon construct. Acquiring adaptations through combat. Repeat it until capabilities enable rediscovery of return route. Mission directive unchanged. Ah! Data file. Data file. Data file. Alpha, an abject failure. I erased his memory, implanted a compulsion to return to me. Data file redacted, damaged, repairing, 33%. Data file redacted, passing frozen star, passing barren star, passing vortex star, passing dying star. Operating on minimum energy, no signal detected, no response to bleep.
All you need is faith in yourself and a little courage to see it through.
Data file redacted. Target lost. Last known coordinates recorded on planet redacted. Alpha, your homing instinct is functioning as designed. Evidence suggests your fellow Alpha group subjects perished when the rift contracted. Unavoidable. But there is a multitude of their kind. The next experiment will go forward as planned. Such protestations are wasted energy. This does not aid you in executing your assigned task. Just as I pursue my directives, so must you fulfill your role. Our purpose justifies our existence. With Tainu. Bleep. Intrusion detected. Heal him. I'm a healer!
Oh, thanks, Alpha. That was some marathon.
He did so good. Best burb.
Now, who was saying our feathered companion here was obsolete? He put his tools to work even as the rift began to collapse, shrank us down and turned us invisible, all so he could bring you a little surprise. But he had to keep it quiet or you'd realize we'd survived. He had to trust that we were still clinging on, even as he ran through that endless, freezing void. You wanted to test us, Omega. So let the experiment begin.
Bloop. Illogical. Alpha had no reason to take such action. How do you continue to defy my projections? Bleep. Error. Bleep. Error. Bleep. Error. Insufficient data. Adjusting experiment protocol. I will engage you in battle now. I must have my answers. Gloop. Hello? Step on me?
Oh no.
Fighting in this form should provide me with a new level of understanding, insight into your physiology, your mindset, your mortality. We'll show you how weaklings fight. Acknowledged. Do not practice restraint. The more I learn from you, the stronger I will become. The closer the distant stars will grow. Terminator! Commencing final experiment. Testing will continue until I unlock the nature of your anomalous strength. Alphascape version 4.0 now accessible! Also, I was rushing through that so bad because we got 3 minutes till ads, and I already paused it twice during that fucking cutscene, and I have no more pauses left.
Okay.
So, all right, ready.
Turn off the monitor and the computer, disconnect the power cables, make sure the monitor is cooled down.
Okay.
I don't know why you'd have to turn off your computer, but whatever. I guess they're just being thorough.
Omega M.
Omega
I don't know anything else. I just know the transition is a knockback because that was very important for me to know.
Alpha.
Okay. Stack. What? Reconfiguring gender, assessing influence of physical structure on combat effectiveness. Reconfiguring gender? Chat knockback. Actually, can I surecast this? Fun fact, you can. So look, chat. Hot. Hello, mommy? Mommy Omega? I'm sorry.
Are you?
I'm paying too much attention to their attractiveness level. Cat, what? I feel like that's for Demonas too.
You didn't even notice that Mummy just took a shower with you?
What?
The attack was called Laser Shower.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that.
The raid wide.
Generating additional weaponry, minimal variation in combat effectiveness projected. Blade fabrication initiated. Holy shit, her legs are... It is Terminator. Her legs are blades. Oh, okay, never mind, just kidding. I mean, you're not wrong, but still. I'm back on my phone at the doctor's office. Nice, I hope everything's going okay. I hope everything's going well. So yeah, I didn't want to spoil that they change into female. So gender fluid
Literally,
ruler.
yes.
Hell yeah. Also literally liquid, yeah. So yeah, this is one of the few gender fluid characters in this game. Omega configuration, systems normal. Oh,
Ow.
that did hurt.
Okay, when it swaps back to M, it's a get out. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Okay. Oh, that's
F
what hit
is
us all.
a knockback. M
Okay.
is a circle AoE.
Wifey's just getting allergy shots. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I almost did not get out of that in time.
Stack in
Yep. Out.
and run. Wow, this is almost over. We're doing so good. I think it's swapping back. Watch out for the knockback.
Oh, that's a Reaper. Oh, shit. Yeah, knockback. Oh,
Stack.
somebody with the AoE, get out. Okay, now whoever had female. Oh, she's over here. Knock back and don't get knocked back into him? Because now there's two.
Yeah, so you're gonna have a buff, debuff thing.
Yeah, I never know. Oh, right now you have to kill Omega M. And then you can kill her.
Oh, okay.
It's a damage thing. DPS check. Before
See,
laser shower. Yeah. You were right. So there's only one long range DPS. Okay. Cat fluid. Okay.
We did it.
There will be a buff or debuff, and it determines who you can and can't. Oh, I have the AoE. I'm gonna put him to the side. Oh, it's her. Okay. Well, that worked out still well. Okay, now it's dependent on your buff and debuff. I don't remember which one means what. Mine's packet filter F is preventing the dealing of damage to female, so I gotta attack the man. All right.
Yep, so do I. Wolf, presumably you're the opposite, so that there's a tank on each.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In.
In. Yeah. There's so much happening.
The buff debuff thing is color coded, by the way. Blue
Yes.
means you have to attack.
Ow. Oh, that was both the tanks. Only have one good heal. Okay, there we go. There's a big eyeball. I don't know what it does. It's got like a wing shield. Evaluating necessity of vocalization component. Tremble before my Cosmo memory. So yeah, if you have red as a background, you cannot attack female, you have to attack male. If you have blue as a background, you cannot attack blue, you have to attack female. You can see it behind my head. It's the first debuff for everyone. It's also up behind my donation bar, so you can't see it. Well. Ooh, someone limit broke. It was the dancer. Had to have been. I think. Or did they limit break?
I think it was them.
Maybe it was them. Because that was definitely the archer limit break, but we don't have an archer. We have a dancer.
Alpha.
Ah. stack? Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god, and there's an AoE. Eyeball's doing something. Ow. Eyeball's over there now.
Oh, we need to split them apart, yeah.
Oh, shit.
We may have. I wonder if that happened before and I just didn't notice. Oops.
Maybe. Oh god.
Oops.
Okay, out. And Earthshakers? Oh, it's those lines. Yeah, he's doing the limit break. Hey, we did it! I'm the Alpha, I'm the Omega 1. We did 5 timbers. We did do starboard, larboard. This was the last one. And now they are just the gender of fluid. Just fluid. Hey. Night Quinn, take care. Thank you so much for all the love. Interdimensional rift complete! We did it! Take care of yourself, Quinn. Have all the good night sleeps. All of the rest. We did it! Thank you, guys!
Night, Quinn.
Hey, we did it! Hell yeah! Oh, cutscene. Boop. Mommy? Oh, his eyes were blue and hers are like purple. Bloop. Failure. Bloop. Defeated. I wanted to understand you, to assimilate your strength. Aww. Alpha, your gesture serves no logical purpose. You are as incomprehensible as these mortals. Beep. But you did not fight them. How have you become like them?
Omega, the anomaly you see in us, the answer you search for. It is our heart, our spirit, the intangible strength of one's soul. It is not a quality that can be measured or acquired through any amount of analytical combat. Instead of fighting against us, you might have learned more by standing with us, just as Alpha did. You could have made tea.
Heart, you speak of something more than what beats in your chest. The inconstant, immeasurable factor behind your victories. Midgardsormr displayed it too, but such unpredictable potential was never part of my design. Blip. Projection. Had I integrated this quality, how powerful would I have become? Strong enough to return? Okay, that's real sad. Do you mean return home?
Nay, Omega, I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. 'Twas a long, lonely path you traveled to arrive here. To return across that vast distance alone. Anyone with a spirit to break would find the journey more difficult, not less so.
This is all very fascinating.
Shh.
I see. Oh, right. I'm the one that has to proceed it. I love that their eyes are like camera lenses. I think I understand. Oh.
Damn. Think how powerful Alpha would have gotten if he'd just, eaten her.
I'm sorry?
The rift, it's destabilizing. Gods, take me for a fool. I hadn't planned past defeating Omega.
I mean, fair. Hrelsvanger? Where the fuck did you come from? What? Chief, Cat, Alpha, hold on, we're coming. I'm sorry?
Wedge? And Biggs is with him? On the back of a huge dragon.
Hrelsvanger!
Midgard Sommer sent us to rescue you. Explanations can wait. Hop on, quick.
Oh, I thought he was asleep. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Tally. Bye, Tally.
Tally? This all was made for me.
The fuck? How dare you?
Hrelsvanger, wasn't it? Thanks. You pulled us out of a tight spot indeed.
I did not remember any of that.
Spare me thy pleasantries, portal.
Jesus Christ.
I but lend my wings at the request of my sire.
You might regret that if he speaks more.
So Midgard Soma has been watching over us. I would dare give thanks to him as well. His intervention allowed us to continue our battle and forever remove the threat of Omega from this world, from all worlds. In all the long centuries of mine existence, this makes the first occasion. My father has asked of me a boon.
Oops.
A gift of gratitude.
Oh my god. Don't.
What?
You sound like you're hurting your voice and are struggling.
A gift of gratitude and perhaps of atonement for those who would face the deadly foe he left behind.
I'm the deadly foe.
Will he remain in slumber? This likely little one, what is but a fleeting repose for my sire, might last a lesser creature's lifetime.
Oh, we were right.
It is
His
quite
sleep's gonna be
difficult.
fucking long. Yeah, then stop!
But let not thy heart be troubled. Even in dream he doth keep his mind's eye upon the fate of this star.
He is possessed of remarkable devotion. He may have the closest word in the tongue of man.
Ah, damn it, lost it.
His love is as boundless as the sea of stars, across which he carried his unhatched brood.
I told
long
you.
Sentences.
Yes, because or else dragons talk a lot. I don't know why you decided this.
Well, what choice do I have?
I don't know. Five Timbers is going to mute until you're done with this voice, apparently, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm assuming it's just really harsh on the ears, which it is.
I'm sorry. I can definitely change it for that reason. It did sustain him even as the arduous journey exhausted the fire in his mane. And when he at last arrived upon Hidalian, a sanctuary for his children, did he form with this land an irreplaceable bond. Someone tell Five Timbers it's safe to come back, and I'm sorry, please. Enough. I have spoken overmuch, but I will praise your victory as my father would surely wish to were he here. Is that the praise? Is that how you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pearlsfigure doesn't really praise. It's just kind of his personality. All right. Thank you, chat.
Well, I can add being rescued by a great worm to the list of things I didn't expect to happen today. It was fortunate Ralphsvager agreed to come for us. We had to defeat Omega at any cost, of course, but I much prefer being alive to celebrate the deed.
Fair. All right, now to wrap it up. To Quay under distant skies, Biggs has a look of profound relief.
Phew. I'm so glad we got you out of there. I don't know what we would have done if Ralphsvager hadn't come along. The situation being what it was, Wedge and I came out to the Yawn to see if we could lend you a hand. Cherogian's orders be damned. That's when we saw the ether bubbling like hot water in a pot. Just as we were debating whether or not we should jump in, that big surly dragon flew down to explain the anomaly. Then he offered us a ride. And the rest you already know. Just you will be relieved to hear that Omega is gone and you lot are safe. I say we head straight back to Rolga's Reach and let everyone know the good news.
Let's go. Wedge. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh. Welcome back, Kat. Cute, the music. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. If ever there's another Omega, I'd wager it'll skip the experiments and go straight to generating a simulacrum of you. I think that was kind of the point of the humanoids, Omega. Not that I'd want that to happen. And besides, I don't think anyone can truly mimic your unique talents. Strengths, same thing. You are one-of-a-kind hero.
Okay, Simp.
So, does that mean we don't need to worry about Omega's monsters invading our world anymore?
Aye, all of its creations vanished along with the rift itself. With Omega defeated, we averted that particular catastrophe before it began. Kat struck the killing blow, of course, but we never would have made it to that point without everyone's hard work and support. Once again, I am sincerely grateful to be surrounded by such wonderful colleagues.
Not to spoil the moment, Chief, but the Alliance leaders are anxious to learn of Omega's fate. When every head of state is clamoring for a report, we can't very well ignore them. How much do you mean to tell them?
How much indeed? All of it. When it comes to a threat of Omega's magnitude, we have a duty to reassure our allies that the world is not coming to an end. And the best way to do that is to report every last detail.
I'm surprised at you, Chief. I was almost certain you'd want to muddy the waters to prevent knowledge of this technology falling into the wrong hands or something similar.
I doubt anyone outside our particular circle would even believe the tale. Experiments taking place in a rift between dimensions, facing off against villains recreated from history and legend, battling godlike beings from other worlds. And even assuming some ambitious fellow schemed to build an Omega of his own, the technology required is far beyond our reach as that terrible weapon's home star. A distant dream.
Right. You heard the Chief. We missed our chance on the front lines, but there's plenty of work left to be done. Round up everyone who's standing idle, and get moving on those reports. And don't forget to contact our people still out in the field.
Thank you, Jesse. I'll leave things in your capable...
Not so fast, Master Garland. You count as part of the support team as well. Kat did all the fighting, and Alpha did all that running. But surely you have energy to spare. Who exactly did you expect to sign off on those official reports? And even without that little chore, you have a pile of other company tasks that's grown arse high to our aurochs while you've been tending to this whole Omega business. Most importantly, isn't there someone else you should be sharing this victory with?
I should probably head over to the infirmary right away. I haven't been Little Spoon in a god's age. Meanwhile, you should take a well-earned rest. I don't think there's a way to properly reward you for all you've accomplished, but I'll see what we can do. Money said. Give us your money.
Never.
I'm just glad to have everyone back in one piece. Take care of yourself, Kat.
What are your plans now, Alpha? With Omega gone, you're your own chocobo now. You can do whatever you want. Anything at all. You want to go outside? Did you have some place in mind?
Come on, Wedge. Let's get those Lalafell legs moving or I'll leave without you.
On my way.
Can't wait for the new expansion where Alpha's the villain.
Why would Alpha be the villain?
Conquering the world.
Oh my god. Quay! Alpha seems eager to see what Rauger's Reach has to offer. Shall we go for a walk? Quay! The Omega minion is having a fucking time. Alpha appears to be watching the inhabitants of Rauger's Reach with great interest. Quay! Oh? Quay!
Nero's not here?
His husband ran away. No, Chief. He said he needed time away for recuperation, and then he left.
Recuperation? His wounds must be troubling him more than he let on.
He asked me to give you this.
What's this? A receipt for payment?
It covers the cost of the following items: additional machine parts and implements, supplemental reference publications, expenses incurred in upgrading Magitech armor and gunhammer, funds spent on idle research during enforced convalescence. Oh, and it also includes a large sum listed as gratuity for exceptional services rendered. The entire amount was charged in your name, Master Garland.
Find him. I want everyone searching for Nero right now. Everyone!
This is why you don't share bank accounts when you're married. Quay! Alpha appears to sense the solemn purpose of this place. A gentle pet might rouse him from a sudden melancholy. Is this like a grave or like memory? Oh yeah, these are like tombs. Pet the boy. Oh, I'm so far away. Quay! Aww. Oh. Oh, hello. What are you two up to?
Taking in the sights, will you? But by the looks of things, you're eager to venture a little further afield. Well, if Kat has no problem with it, then neither do I. Just don't go too far, alright?
Sad wiggles.
Not good enough. I'm sorry, Alpha, but we're all a bit too busy to show you around the fringes right now. And I'm not too sure about sending you out there alone.
When you think about it, this world is completely new to Alpha, and all he's done so far is travel back and forth between the Reach and the Yawn. I bet his head is filled with questions and curiosity. He doesn't want to be taken for a walk, he wants to go on an adventure. Alpha's not some helpless chick, Biggs. He's stronger than you or me, and I wish I was half as brave. He shouldn't be allowed to. Listen, I'm going to talk to the chief about this. You're an employee, so there are certain rules we have to follow.
Well, I'm not saying I'm against the idea, and I'm willing to admit that Wedge has a point. But as I said, we've all got important jobs to take care of, the chief included. Can you wait a little longer?
Kat, would you mind keeping Alpha company until we get back? I promise we'll be quick. Okay. Aww. We just nuzzled. Fucking cute.
Sorry to keep you waiting. My desk was covered in paperwork, but I've managed to clear away the most pressing matters. Now then, Alpha. I hear your heart's set on a journey of some kind. I just want to be sure, but you aren't leaving because you think you tricked us into the rift, or because you're Omega's creation, or anything like that, are you? I would have stopped you if that was the case. Pure curiosity, on the other hand, is something I like to encourage. Exploring, interacting with the world. I think the experience would be good for him. Despite Omega's power, its potential to learn was hobbled by hostile directives. Alpha, on the other hand, is free to grow as he pleases. Very well, Alpha. As the Chief Engineer of Garland Ironworks, I hereby grant you unlimited leave to pursue personal research. Travel far and wide, and take in everything these lands have to offer. But do come back when you're ready. I'd hate to lose such a valuable employee.
Alpha! I'll miss you so much. You be careful out there. If anyone seems suspicious or shady, you stay away from them, even if they offer you treats. And make sure you greet folks with a cheerful quay. They may not understand you, but at least they'll know you mean them no harm. I'm sure you'll make new friends in no time. You just be yourself, you hear me? He's making me tear up. The fuck? What in the hell's is that? That's the same thing. Hey, look, it's my minion.
We forgot to shut it down. It's a model of Omega that Wedge and I were working on. We built it while we were resting, thinking it might be useful for figuring out strategies or something. Not much use now, I suppose. What? You want to keep it? It's just a toy that'll follow you around. If you're happy with that, then it's all yours.
I mean, that's what minions are. It'll keep him company.
Fair journey to you, Alpha. Take care.
Oh. Thank you, Kat. I'm off to see the world. Aww. We heard him somehow. We're shooketh.
Something amiss? That's strange. The Echo never allowed you to understand him before. This is just a theory, mind you, but assuming the absence of a soul is what prevented you from hearing Alpha's voice in the first place, then does it not follow that the reason you hear it now is... Aye, a little miracle, and it explains his sudden urge to travel. For a newborn soul, this world is brimming with unseen wonders.
Look at them go. He's so excited. Oh, hi, Nero. And so your journey begins. I almost envy you, Alpha. So many new things for you to discover. Speaking of which, what terrible marvels can I trouble my old friend with next? A menace. Why is it quiet? Okay. Chaotic boyfriend.
So, interestingly, I would have taken a completely different way from Sid.
Oh? Oh, about him having a soul?
Yeah, I would have been like, what do you mean the little shit can talk? He's been fucking with us this whole time?
I mean, I figure it's more like we've just gotten so connected. Because, like, Midgar was able to understand him. Oh god, Omega got scared. Oh god, run! Uh-oh, don't have him in water. Oh, he's got a little light. I like they said it's a toy that'll just follow him around, but that toy genuinely felt fear for a moment.
Yeah.
Ooh, Finn. We did it. Yeah, we would not have finished this yesterday.
Give that toy a century or two and it'll be back to creating monsters.
I mean, I hope Alpha enjoys his adventures. There's so much danger out there for one little chocobo. No, I'm sure he'll be fine, and dwelling on such things is not productive in the least. Why don't we discuss a happier subject, like your long-awaited bonus? We drained the coffers to fund your expedition, but why settle for coin when you can have the latest in automaton technology? That's right, we're gifting you a premium mammoth, the one-of-a-kind master model for merchandise copies, constructed with our patented Ironworks quality. I present to you the Clockwork Alpha.
This is bullshit.
And 2 musics.
This is bullshit.
Whenever you bring it out on your travels, may it remind you of the real Alpha, quaying along under some distant sky. Just the thought of it brings a smile to my face. That and the free advertising.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
This is bullshit. We are getting completely fucked on this deal.
Yeah? OMG Minion, you had a good run. Yeah, now we have Alpha. I don't know. The fact it's free advertising.
Yeah, so they can make money to once again find an excuse not to give you.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah,
It's like,
fair.
it's genuinely infuriating.
Wind up Alpha. No friend. Let's just get this because I don't want the plus there. Bloop. Initializing
Right.
welcome. How may I assist you today? Access the Savage Initiative.
You all heard Kat. We're doing Savage Omega now.
No, I've never done Savage Omega, nor am I. Beep. Oh, sorry. Beep. Good evening, valued employee. Thank you always for your tireless efforts. Tell me, are you getting enough rest? Are you sleeping and eating well? Are your eyes not blurry from overuse? Here at the Garland Ironworks, your well-being is our priority. To that end, we have introduced a program to address work-related stress. Dubbed the Savage Initiative, we must be savage on stress. It adds a touch of relaxation to the daily grind. For its maiden feature, we are pleased to bring you Mending Melodies songs that soothe the body and soul. The fuck? I don't know if I paid that close of attention to this.
I skipped all of this and all of the previous stuff and everything.
This particular piece was composed and recorded for your benefit by the minstrel of no small renown. It has been proven to possess potent healing properties and promises to promote happiness as well as stimulate creativity. Please be forewarned, however, that prolonged exposure may overstimulate the imagination, leading to the augmentation of one's memory. It is recommended that you enjoy the song in moderation.
Okay, I see what they're doing, yeah. Okay.
With that, I bid you a fulfilling day and of striving for freedom through technology. Deltascape Savage, now accessible. Oh, now my head hurts, I guess.
Yeah, the entire, that entire setup was just to explain why Savage exists, and it's that you listen to the fucking fucked up employee slave song for too long.
Yeah.
And had a delusion about what the fight was like.
Yeah. Blip. Initializing. Welcome. How may I assist you today? Access Savage Initiative Phase 2.
Oh, bye, Lisa.
Oh. Not on... No, because I can't. You can't do that till after Shadowbringers. Beep. Good evening, valued employee. Thank you for always... Oh my god, I keep on saying for always. Thank you always for your tireless efforts. As part of the Savage Initiative, we bring you Phase 2 of our Mending Melodies selection, a composition designed to rejuvenate both body and spirit. The song brings to mind a gentle sea, the ebb and flow of the tide, a rhythmic balm upon the exhaustion of your soul. As with our first installment, we sought the corporation. Yeah, that's right. Of the same illustrious minstrel. For this piece, it seems he has drawn inspiration from his recent visits to the Far East. Now close your eyes and float upon a calm ocean of music. Let your worries be carried away by the waves as they swell and recede. Clear your mind and allow new vistas to unfold. Hear, feel, and ponder their mysteries. I like that fucked up think. Sigmascape Savage, now accessible. Amazing, A+. I don't know, I thought you were doing just MSQ. Then today I saw something I haven't seen in an age. I do MSQ, and then I also do all the plus quests when they are accessible, as much as I can. Bloop. Initializing. Welcome. How may I assist you today? Access the Savage Initiative Phase 3. Fuck, I can't fucking speak today. I'm too tired now. Beep. Good evening, valued employee. Thank you always for your tireless efforts. As part of the Savage Initiative, we bring you Phase 3 of our Mending Melodies selection. Today's composition is a bzz, beep, beep. Bloop. Greetings, Alpha Group. That's Omega's voice, is it not? Do not be alarmed. This recording is being transmitted the instant prior to my irreversible dissolution of form. I will have already ceased to exist. My impending defeat has initiated a pinpoint analysis of mortal customs, and numerous examples throughout history demand that the victor of the contest, such as we have fought, is due some manner of reward. though my directives make no mention of remuneration. I have.
Remuneration.
It's M first, though. Remuneration. Right?
Please hold. Okay, bye.
I love you!
I've been reading and saying that word wrong my entire life.
So have I. That's why I was so confused. I thought it was remuneration too.
Goodbye.
I love you. Is it a typo? Or is that how it's always spelled?
No, I just Googled it. I have been reading that word wrong my entire life.
Oh, I'm fascinated to know if River has been too. I have calculated that the risk of neglecting long-held protocol results in a non-zero probability of boop, beep. At the time of this transmission, I lacked the requisite temporal and etheric resources to produce a material surprise. Instead, I will provide you with an alternative of inestimable value, your combat data. It is highly probable that you already possess a record of your battle performance. As such, I have enhanced your basic encounters with supplemental data to provide a more stimulating experience. These enhanced encounters would be impossible in reality, but simulations can be sufficient to nurture your continued evolution. This will be my last and only message to you. Bloop. Transmission ended. Bloop. Unscheduled transmission. I have learned that your automatic memory processing and data simulation function is known as dreaming. Wait, is this still him? No, this is still him. Oops. While I was unable to assimilate your self-described strength of soul, extensive observation of mortal behavior has provided me with insight into suitable phrases for myriad situations. Doesn't that suggest that this is actually him? Thus, in anticipation of your forthcoming sleep cycle, I bid you good night and sweet dreams. Bleep. How would he know that if this wasn't him or them after them, I guess. Gender fluid. Alphascape Savage now accessible. That was so fucking funny. Remuneration, money paid for work and service. Wait, what? Why? I'm sorry, what? I just Googled and yeah, everyone said it wrong. I'm getting that Bernstein Bears vibe again. Oh, read Omega Records. Oh my god. Blip, buzz. I have this record in hopes that future generations may have a window into the past. I am a technologist of the Allegan Empire, charged with conducting aetherchemical research. Owing to the classified nature of this information, I am unable to disclose my identity. I'm just going to assume this is actually just a voice recording and not do robot voice. Lest you are familiar, chemistry is a wondrous field of science established by none other than the great Emperor Zandi, who reigned until some 170 years ago. In his boundless wisdom, he shone the light of science upon the enigma that was magic, and exploited such discoveries as were made for the betterment of the realm. Since its inception, aetherchemistry has blessed Allag with unprecedented prosperity. Such prosperity as could be believed to endure for millennia, nay, for eternity. While Emperor Zandi's contribution to the science was immeasurable, we technologists who follow in his footsteps have also done our part for progress. Our greatest breakthrough came 20 years ago when we finally succeeded in activating the weapon. At first, it communicated in some unknown language, as if sensing our confoundment. It began to acquire our tongue. In mere moments, it mastered it, and it called itself Omega. The second record. Blip, buzz. We first discovered Omega some 100 years prior. It was excavated from deep within the earth. where it had lain for veritable eons, as though a fossil. Soil samples collected at the site told a startling tale. Omega originates not from the star. Yet another source of mystery was its condition. Among the many scars it bore, there were those that could not be explained by its impact with the ground alone. At the Emperor's behest, we studied Omega intensely and in secret. Nigh everything about it was beyond the comprehension of our sciences, and it instilled us with fear and awe of what lies beyond the skies. But then came a momentous discovery. Omega was only ever so slowly repairing itself by absorbing the surrounding aether. There we found a common ground of aether chemistry and set about expediting Omega's repairs by infusing it with aether. In the course of observing the process, we attained many clues that gave rise to myriad new techniques. And then, within my generation, we succeeded in awakening that which had long lain dormant, Omega's behavioral systems, or its consciousness, if you will. While its functions are yet limited, it is fully capable of communication. It has even begun forging for itself a face, as if seeking to bridge the gap between us. Truly, Omega is a miracle of technology. Its discovery has advanced our civilization hundreds of years, and given time, it will advance it 100 years more. Though, through our research, the Empire's star will rise to heretofore unimaginable heights. Indeed, I envy the generations to come who will live to glory in the realm of her zenith, at her zenith. Glory be to Alag. Long may she endure. Ha ha ha. Military Officer Record 1. Bloop. Bzz. Military Division. Designation 15-1737. Initial archive recording for the Omega Enterprise. It is the year 1098 of the Allegan Empire. Our campaign in the southern continent of Mericidia has succeeded in revitalizing our ailing society, stagnant as it was from long years of peaceful reign. The expansion effort itself, however, has encountered unexpected resistance. Rather than submit, the beast clans of these southern lands have begun performing rituals to call forth their tribal deities. One such god is proving particularly troublesome, the resurrected form of the worm Bahamut. Though we dispatched this formidable creature once already, the prayers of its worshippers have returned it to life with a power orders of magnitude greater than before. We must be thankful, then, for the grand vision of our Emperor. In his infinite wisdom, he sees potential value in even the most deadly of foes. The capture and containment of icons has proven well within our capabilities. And such will be the fate of Bahamut. We shall imprison this entity along with its faithful and siphon its energy to fuel our last technologies. At present, the Emperor leads his Nightfall Company in an inexorable advance across the continent, and the battle shifts in our favor even as the crystal supplies of our enemies continue to dwindle. If we are to strike at the worm god, there will be no better time. Omega is the key to victory. We will awaken the weapon sealed away in centuries past and command it to subdue the unsuspecting Bahamut. History shall know this moment as the Omega Enterprise. Military Officer, Record 2. Bloop. Bzz. The details of the Omega Enterprise will be documented in a separate archive. This recording is concerned with the nature of Omega itself. The weapon is ancient, a relic from beyond the stars that was discovered around the time of our first Emperor's passing. Research into Omega's properties was reasonable for incredible leaps in the field of astrochemistry. 400 years ago, however, towards the end of Alag's technological revolution, this research was deemed complete. Omega was subsequently placed as temporal stasis. The truth of the matter was not that there was naught left to learn, rather that we had abandoned our efforts to fully comprehend Omega's functions. We had gleaned much from the relic and understood many of its basic operations, but we were never permitted to analyze its internal structure for determine the identity of its creators. All attempts to gain full control of the machine appear to have failed. And now, centuries later, we have rediscovered how completely the true power of Omega exceeds our wildest imaginings. Even with its stasis systems activated, Omega retained a measure of autonomy. Deprived of mobility, the weapon continued to scan the world around it, searching for a threat to engage. It was at the time of Bahamut's resurrection when Omega emitted a unique signal, a signal which appeared to indicate the acquisition of a target, and we discovered that the machine had retained some degree of awareness. Records were consulted, and we concluded that Omega was more than a match for the Godworm's strength. And if the weapon had already identified Bahamut as a priority threat, then it would be a simple matter to command it to capture the icon. The risk was deemed acceptable, and thus we executed the Omega Enterprise. As predicted, Omega triumphed over its prey. We secured Bahamut and eventually succeeded in returning the weapon to its formal stasis, an effort from which the ranks of both our military and research divisions have yet to recover. F? All right, Chief Garland, are you okay voicing these two?
Of course.
Okay, baby.
I, Sid Garland, am making this report to record the latest and most likely last expedition into the Rift Dimension created by Omega. During our battle with this self-evolving entity, we learned certain facts concerning its nature and origin. Omega is a highly advanced weapon that was constructed on a faraway star, the name of which seems problematic to express in any language of Hidalayan. For the sake of simplicity, I will refer to it as Omega's homeworld.
I'm sorry, what was the star's name?
This homeworld was involved in a conflict with another planet, a place referred to as the Dragon Star. Omega had been deployed to the front lines of this war to engage Midgard Sommer, but the worm fled into the emptiness beyond the skies. Omega gave chase, and the pursuit continued across unimaginable distances. Over the course of this journey, the machine sustained significant damage, which resulted in the loss of its homeworld's coordinates. Unperturbed, Omega continued its relentless hunt, only to sense the sudden disappearance of Midgard Sommer's presence. It eventually arrived at the worm's last recorded position on the surface of a planet. Our planet. The current theory is that after Midgard Sommer entered into his bargain with Heidelin, the transformation so altered his etheric signature that it confused Omega's sensors. When the machine landed and conducted a scan, the worm no longer registered as a target, and so, deprived of its primary objective, Omega then entered a dormant state to facilitate its self-repair functions. History tells us that the weapon awoke several times over the intervening centuries, but not until now has it made such an extensive effort to acquire a new target. The revelations presented in this report are based upon Omega's own records, and we have little reason to doubt their veracity. Indeed, our interactions with Omega have enlightened us to the possible existence of civilizations beyond the stars. But that is a discussion for another time. This report is concerned only with our battles with Omega and the mystery of the weapon itself.
I was so shook that you pronounced Heidelin right.
Did I?
You did.
Are you sure?
I'm 99% sure.
Maybe I know the secret of how it's really pronounced, and that's another wrong way.
Chief Garland report number 2.
An account of our experiences in the Rift would not be complete without mention of Alpha, an entity who fought as our ally despite being one of Omega's constructs. This capability for generating artificial life forms was, originally, designed purely as a means by which Omega could upgrade its own functions and expand its arsenal. As such, the machine could not fully recreate a subject's inner self, only its physical components, and the generation of a truly powerful entity required a substantial commitment in time and energy. Thus did Omega bring forth its interdimensional rift, a custom-made reality where it could compare the battle proficiency of various prototypes and select promising candidates to develop into fully fledged test subjects. Alpha, however, was an exception. The recreation of a weakling hero, he was Omega's first experiment and the only construct to reach what might be considered a state of completion. We have no way of knowing who Alpha's template was. Omega chose its subjects from history, from works of fiction, even from otherworldly reflections of our reality. Alpha shares many features with the Chocobo, but he is more than a mere beast. Mayhap those wondrous tools he carries are a hint to his origin, but we may never uncover the truth. On a personal note, I would place less importance on where he's from and more on where he intends to go. For better or worse, he belongs to our world now. As Alpha travels the land, the soul which has blossomed within him, the soul which his creator was unable to provide, will continue to unfurl, and the sum of his experiences will become the very answer that Omega created him to find.
Hey! Closing session. Thank you for your visit. Bloop. We did it! Holy crap.